Two or more people can be experiencing polar opposite realities and both be right. Both can be completely valid and completely true. And somebody having a different perspective or a different experience than you does not make them a threat. It makes them beautiful. And it also does not make your reality invalid or wrong. For example, you could be holding an apple and somebody looks at it and they're like, that apple is red. And then somebody else is like, no, it's like gray. What are you talking about? And then you and them go back and forth about what color the apple actually is. Because obviously, an apple cannot be red and gray at the same time. It's one or the other. Somebody's right and somebody's wrong. But that's not necessarily true. It could be red or it could be gray, depending on how your eyes work and what colors you're able to perceive. And a lot of things are like that. Not everything, but a lot. People's opinions about things and their perspective of things might be very different than you because they're looking at life from a very different place with a different mind and a different perception from different experiences than you. One of my favorite examples of this is religion. One person can deeply believe in one God and that there is one God, and another person can deeply believe that there are many gods, and they're both right. They are both right. Even though the beliefs are the exact opposite of each other, both things are true. I think especially when it comes to matters of the spirit, people can think that their way of perceiving things is the only way that is true. One, because some people are taught that, and two, because they have experiences in their internal and external environment that confirm to them that what they are interacting with is real and connecting with them, not only in the spiritual, but literally in the physical. People of all different kinds of religions will tell you all kinds of stories of ways that they've connected with God, and however you choose to address God is how you choose to name them, you know? But so many people will tell you so many experiences. And we think that this interaction with God, when it's echoed back to us, that means we found the only way, the one way. That means we found the way. We found our way. I could say that. We found our way, but our way is not everyone's way. And both things can be true. I think that DBT could really change the world in that respect. If more people could hold two polarizing truths at once and find the kernel of truth in the other person's situation and tolerate their uncomfortable emotions enough, regulate their uncomfortable emotions enough to let the person that is standing in front of them be, we wouldn't need to war with each other. But that is so much easier said than done. And I am saying that as a completely imperfect person that is still learning this myself. So, off we go.